Hello everyone. Today I am going to make what's called a Peekaboo card, and I'm going to use Foxy Friends. So this is the set, Foxy Friends set. There is a punch somewhere here. Yes, here it is. That's the punch. Now I've pre-cut some and pre-stamped and cut out the little faces, popped them on, stamped the black on the face, and for the inside I've cut out a few more ready to go. They're slightly different. These ones has the little stripy hair, this one's got little dots, just to make them a little bit different. Now for your Peekaboo card, you want a piece of A4, or two pieces of A4 in your chosen colour. I've chosen mint macaron, and we score that at, we cut it at 15 centimetres this way, and then we score it at 10.5 and at 21, and that is going to look like that. Okay, so then we have another piece. It's also cut at 21 by 15, and then it's scored at 7.5. A bit close to the camera, sorry guys. Scored at 7.5. This sits here, and they'll go together just like that. And then when it's closed, and all stuck together, this is the back piece. Now I'm going to put my little foxes in underneath that, and when it opens, this image here, they will slide across eventually when it's all stuck together to give different images. So when it opens, you'll see the other. Now nothing's stuck down at the moment, hence it's all moving all over the place, but once you've cut and scored your your cardstock, fold your paper like so. Get your circles, or whatever shape you want to use. Mark the halfway line, find the centre, and I still ended up a little bit off centre, but place it in your big shot, run it through, and then do either side the same. That way you get both of your windows here and here absolutely perfect. Now what I did for this part was I used a little bit of my snow adhesive, popped a little bit here, stuck them together, and then turned that piece over, and then ran it through the big shot to cut these pieces here out, so I knew where to place my little foxes that'll go in the windows. I just drew the circles when it was shut, and again I placed this, opened it all up and drew my circles here, so I know where to place everything here. Okay, now as I mentioned, I've got everything pretty much pre-stamped. I've got to cut a little bit more DSP, which I'm about to complete. So this piece here is being cut, so I've got to make sure I've got it up the right way. It'll sit there like that with the little foxes behind it or in front of it. It will, because it's a little birthday card for my niece, so they will just be peeking in like so, yeah, through the windows. So I've got to choose my DSP to put on the front, across here. I've got to put that in position, the DSP that I've chosen. So in order to get that where I need it, I am going to, I think, I want a little bit of Calypso Coral. I think Calypso Coral, some lovely little frames will help set that off. or maybe the pool party mint macaroon. That's it. Mint macaroon will help as well, just to finish off these circles. So I'm marking my DSP where I want to cut. I will trim that up and I shall leave. Now that's been trimmed, I'm going to pop a little bit of the, oh, that's what the back of that's like. Maybe it doesn't look pretty, the blue. Hard to tell. Might be too much mint macaron, too much calypso coral. Anywho, a little bit here, pop that where I want it, like so. Just press. Now I'm going to run this through the big shot and I shall be back. Okay, that's been done. Now I have to do the DSP sheet for this side. Okay, so I'm going to do the same as what I just did here on here, and I'll be back again. Okay, I've cut my DSP to go on the inside for both sides using the big shot. Just going to add a drop of glue in a few spots. Here, lining this up as best as possible. Right. Strip here. Beautiful. Now for this side, I have a little bit of tearing tape here that's stuck, hence it's a little bit skew with on the cardboard now, and that will go just there. So a little bit of tearing tape to the back. Okay, a little bit of snail adhesive to the larger area here, 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 and across there. And a bit of glue to others, just to make sure it's all stuck around the circle. Don't want anything lifting at all. Now, getting our circles lined up. Oops, come on. What's going on here? What's going on here? Isn't this hard off camera? Isn't it amazing? It's always the way. Get on camera and you can't line anything up. There we go, I think it's starting to come together now. Yep, beautiful. And I'll just take that tearing tape off the back. Yeah, wonderful. bubbles out. Make sure it's all sticking. Now it's starting to come together nicely. I'll put this little piece in here, like so. And then we'll place our little boxes. Okay, I made a mistake. I attached my DSP to the wrong part of the card. This is the front. I'm a silly bugger, aren't I? Now when attaching, make sure you don't put any tape or glue past this point right here on this card. That's going to be your front, and that piece has to be movable to a degree. So put your tape and your glue no further than that here. Alright, making sure everything's stuck where it's nice and right. Now we have a bit of glue just for extra sticky. There's nothing worse than things that come apart. Excuse my arm shooting across the screen there. Now to line it all up with my false front. Oh, fancy doing that, eh? And that goes to show we all make mistakes. Now I've got my piece of paper moving everywhere underneath. We're nearly to the stage where we're joining everything up, and we're going to put all our little bits and pieces in our windows. And that's the fun part, placing all your little bits. Placing all the little bits where you'd like them. Alright, now to take off our strip of tear and tape. Okay. Now this should go just like that. See? Beautiful. So, first up, let's have our little I'm going to cut these out slightly larger than the original. I'll rub out the little marks and then I'll place them on my circles. So, I've rubbed out my little lines from where I drew to make sure my images are inside the circles. Going to place them along here. Just like Peekaboo. So that they'll look a little bit like that. Okay. So now I'm just going to get my Tombow, glue, and swish it around a bit so that glue spreads right out. This way. Yep. And you can be just here, just like so. I do hope this all works. I think I mentioned earlier that things on camera and off camera, they seem to work off camera beautifully. As soon as you do something for on camera, no, it doesn't want to come together. Let's see. Oh, beautiful. Cute. cute even. So that's that. Now to put my little images, once again I have to just quickly mark some areas of where they're going to be. And pop them in. And I'll pre-cut them. These ones have little tails, as you can see. And they're slightly different to the first card. And pop you over here. A little peekaboo. I'll just double check that that's going to look good. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Now we add our glue. Remember, these little guys are just popping in, so popping in to say hello. They don't have to be in any particular order. They don't have to be perfectly straight. And I'm trying not to be a perfectionist with it all. And okay, now let's see how that all works. Oops, yes, thought that might happen. Reasonably happy with it. I've just got to wait for all the bits and pieces to dry now. Because once they're dry, then the cardstock won't pop up underneath it. Alright, I'm going to cut a few little frames. I'm going to see what they look like in Calypso Coral, and then I'll see what they look like in the mint macaron. Okay, just cleaning up a little bit of extra glue from around the frames that I've popped on, and I'm pretty much done. Just got a little bit of extra decoration to do. There we are. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope you like my card. I will finish this off and leave pictures on my blog for you. Bye bye.